Well, well, well. We meet again, chat. How we doing? Doing well, I hope. It's my last day off for a while. And I gotta tell you, it was pretty great. It was pretty great. Daughter's doing well from her surgery. And, yeah, I worked on the stream other than hanging out with her. Can't argue with that, can you? I delved into the world of StreamBot. We'll go ahead and just test it and see if my new chat overlay is working. Hello, chat. Sure is. Look at that. Working on YouTube and Twitch. Nice. Pretty cool, huh? Shout out to Nutty. He's a streamer that builds stuff and built some cool stuff. There's also a horizontal chat overlay that that I might use at some point. It's pretty cool. But enough about that. I'm marveling at technology, and we've got work to do. We've got some Divinity to play. So let's do that. I'm gonna load it up. We're just gonna chat as we go through it. Think about that. I'm getting excited about Divinity. I feel like we're reaching at least a climax of some sort. Maybe not the end. I learned my lesson on Red Dead, trying to state I was at the end of something. But the action is picking up. I think that's pretty cool, because the action has been good so far. There's the game. We did it. I'll load in, and then we will do the recap. The ever famous recap. Not that my recaps are famous. It's just that the concept of recaps is famous. All right, I'm actually going to go over here before we do the recap, because people in this town are loud. Okay. Hello, everyone. We're back with what I found today was part 20 of our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. What do we got? What have we been up to? We decided to try and tackle ending red flag missions. And so what that meant was we focused on this island up here, Blood Moon Island. And this guy down here, Jahan, had asked us to kill a demon that was on this island. We went and did that. Then he asked us to do something else. But we're doing that because it's part of Losa's story. So Jahan told me that demon he seeks is the same demon I hear in my head. Once I find this demon's name, he will exorcise me. Jahan showed me how to better master my source powers. Now I need the name of the demon haunting Blood Moon Island. Getting a name is hard because there's no one else there. We've pretty much destroyed everyone there. We did find this archive, and these 3 blazing sculptures with hints saying that if we could get into the archive, we could, I don't know, stuff could happen. But I had no luck, so I came down here and tried to do a different quest, which was defeating a troll I hadn't been able to destroy, and we did it. And then another troll from over here took his bridge. We tried to fight them, and it was a no-go because of an ability called Troll Blood. So what I think we're going to do today is more of the same. So we can, I didn't realize this, we can go talk to Malady down here and see if that'll help us on Blood Moon Island. But overall, our goal is to try and get in, finish Losa's mission. And see how that goes. So, without further ado, we're going to do that. What do you think, Chad? Sound good? All right. So, let's go talk to Malady. She is a very powerful sorceress. That is an owl.
A war owl swoops down from the sky and delivers a message for the Red Prince.
I did not know this was going to happen.
Red Prince, I am the one who has been hunting you, but you cling to life all too tenaciously.
Heck yeah.
We must speak of the reason for your expulsion from the ancient empire, and we must speak of the Red Princess. Find me on the Nameless Isle at the Temple of Zor Stissa. In the presence of the goddess, let war and shadow meet.
The Nameless Isle? Where's that? Oh dear. You know what? We'll figure it out later. But we should have Losa talk to this guy.
A word, if I may?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're anxious to leave for the Nameless Isle, but I can feel I have unfinished business here. The Red Princess, the secret of my soul. I can tell she's near. It would be remiss of us not to try and find her. Yes? Is it an audience you...
I'm with you. Yeah, I want to do all the things, so... You know, part 20, part 40, doesn't matter to me. But for now, we're going to talk to Malady. I'm going to save in case it sends us somewhere else.
So, Losa, have you figured out what to do about your little parasite? You don't need me to remind you how important it is you don't let it fester.
Tell her you're on it. You met Jahan and you are in the process of securing his help.
Don't keep him waiting. Jahan may be immortal, but that doesn't make him particularly patient.
Ask if you can't just move on already. You're quite eager to continue the Nameless Isle.
I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't recommend it.
Nod. You'll finish what you started. You'll get this demon gone. I didn't want to leave. Anyway. So, I am now curious about these docks. Because when I came down here, if you don't remember, which I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, there was shriekers down here. But I have vampirism now. So I'm wondering if that could...
Just when I think this land holds still.
take care of those. I don't have an easy way to figure that out, though. So we're going to have to take a bit of a jaunt. Unless I just did this. Where were the shriekers? Right there. Bada bing. Okay, so we'll stop like right. Oh, that might be a shrieker, so we'll stop right here. It should be auto running at this point. Great. Groovy. And no one's going to follow me. Oh, maybe they will. Fantastic. Less clicking for us. And with that theory. I am seeing this treasure chest on the map. I can't tell if it means we've opened it already or we haven't opened it yet. I feel like we've opened it. In which case, that's fine. Empty. All good. If this works, I can also go back in that cave we just saw and do the same thing to the Shrieker there. Easy. You know what? I don't think there's any reason all of us have to die. Target is too far. Nope. 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 Didn't work. Chat, it did not work. How do I get rid of these? Galvanized. Characters are vulnerable to regular damage. However, they can be... I just tried that. I don't know how to get close enough. Maybe if I can do that. Okay, I don't know why she lived, but I forgot my mouse has been turning off in this game. So having it, which I don't get why. What a weird feature. What? This isn't like the optimal way of doing this, that's for sure.
We await you. We await you. Don't fight it. Fight me. Fight me. Don't fight it. Fight me. Embrace me.
Okay, whatever. It worked. Yeah, it worked. Cool. Not well, but it worked. More progress. Guess we can save and bust down this door.
Two white magisters are discussing the fate of 3 magically bound captives. Captives clad in the dark shroud of the Black Ring. Noticing your arrival, the magisters step back and take hold of their weapons.
Go on.
You? Ah, yes, I remember your pretty face from Driftwood.
Thank you.
Shouldn't have come here, you silly little sod.
Indeed. And your presence is most unwelcome.
Raymond! Excitedly tell him of your adventures since you last met. Ignore the hostility and ask what they're doing with these Black Ring prisoners. Apologize for intruding and tell them you'll make your own way out. They don't seem friendly. Let's just fight. Let's go with the ignorant, feign ignorance way.
Ah, of course. But I'm afraid that doesn't matter anymore.
We have to get moving, Raymond. Let's end this.
They are pretty tough.
The two magisters whistle up their source hounds and advance upon you, deadly intent darkening their expressions.
Hmm.
You lot.
What did they just do? Okay. So he's got shackles of pain on these three. If we don't want to kill them, we'll have to wait to attack. Which I'm fine with. Whatever. We'll attack them again. Enemies in that area, just in case. Just in case. Freeze him, and we're already hurting him, which is fantastic. Elemental totem.
I'm
Water
ready.
back here,
Hounds, take them down.
which I guess is okay. It is in the rotation, but okay. So we're going to attack and attack.
Worms take you.
Can we get over here? It's too. Not my best move. Oh, there's that guy out there. Here. Path is interrupted. Got it. Cat, why didn't you tell me?
Glory is mine.
Alright, we can get rid of that
I'll
hound,
yield to none.
which will be good. We actually might need to make it rain. More time to get rid of the fire. Just so they're not on fire. And then kill this guy. Okay. Some damage. And then great ice surface. Wonderful. Shackles of Pain. When does that end? Ever? Ever? Maybe? Okay. Floor's nice and wet. Get that going. This one seems useless. And then maybe more of that. Almost dead. I hate to do it, but we're doing it. Didn't have the desired
Lot
effect.
have outlived you.
Miss! The dude's frozen solid! How did he miss? Oh my gosh. This guy seems like we're gonna have to take him on. So we're going to do that. Nice. And sure. Since he's out here on his own. Fight me. Nice. Okay. Ow. know the best course of action. Okay, so that did
You lot
hurt
have
everyone.
outlived your usefulness.
I mean, everyone. Shouldn't do that again. Okay. Just in the turn there. Fane, your turn. This guy's cracked dead. Wish I had a big heal.
I'm ready.
Evading? Crap-a-doodle. Who is the most hurt? You. Rude. All right. Yep. Let's wait it out while we take this guy down completely. Not much escapes the Red Prince at this point. I'm trying to say with words. Let's go ahead and cripple the poor guy too. You in shackles of pain? Can you? Is it possible? He's on the ground. I was wondering if I could help, like, this guy.
Glory is mine.
No, not really. Okay. Help ourselves here. Wait our turn. This guy is evading so well. Oh, he still has evading.
Evil will not prevail today. Dallas will succeed. You and your kind will fall.
That's all well and good. Oh, he just blew himself up? I don't... What was the point of that? Chat, we're in a bit of a predicament. Oh, I think I cast Uncanny Evasion on that guy. Could have totally prevented the explosion. Wow. I'm just a dingus.
Treat the Reaper for me.
With a misclick. She dead? Sebel! Dare you?
Glory is mine.
I mean, if I could heal these people more, it'd be great. Okay. There's two of them. I guess we'll just continue waiting.
Fact of the matter is, you lot have outlived your usefulness.
Oh, is it Fane's turn again? Of course it is. Shackles of Pain has to end at some point, right? It just has to, right? Okay, well, we're here. Removes blinded, terrified, charmed, taunted, sleeping, enraged, and mad. Okay. good, I guess. Okay. Why won't it end? I'm just wondering if we can heal them enough to keep them alive. We're gonna try that. Ever get our heal back? Okay,
You
that
lot
guy
have
just
outlived
died.
your usefulness.
He should be dead. I just don't see a way out of it for them.
Useful as a good hammer is to a stonemason.
It's the end of that concern, huh? Okay, so you're just a jerk. It's all right. I think with the 2 remaining people I have, we can just take you out on our own. Frozen, and I did it again. I gave him evading. What am I doing? All right, I gotta rest some people now. Otherwise, we will lose this fight. Red Prince. Let's put you up here for now. And heal.
Glory is mine.
Phoenix dive back down to him. Hello, Soul. Soldel? Is that how you say it? There we go. How are you this evening? Or day? Whatever time it is where you are. Well, that could have gone better. Luckily we have, I think the right word for it is buku amount of resurrection scrolls. Everyone's healed. And now for our favorite part. The looting. Check out our ring here. Read the memorandum. Warfare, Scoundrel, and Necromancer. I think the best for him. Yep. We'll replace that ring. I don't think anyone else needs it. Nope. Add to it. Soul, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Deacon Blues. I am a variety streamer currently playing Divinity Original Sin 2. You love Divinity Original Sin 2, do you? So you played it before? This is my first playthrough. It's the furthest I've ever been, I guess I should say. Larry and yeah, they're hard to deny. They're great. They are great. What were you streaming tonight, Sodal? I guess I didn't finish my recap either. I'm Deacon Blues. I'm a variety streamer. I play story games on Mondays and sometimes Wednesdays, and then I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars related stuff. And then occasionally I stream with some other folks and play multiplayer games. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5. Nice. First playthrough. Awesome. Are you enjoying it? I played that when it came out, and I have been contemplating a second playthrough because I never finished it. Go ahead and give you a follow on my end. Yes, it holds up for being an older game, for sure. Yeah, I can see that. I was really excited when they remastered Oblivion. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, all the Elder Scrolls are pretty great, but Skyrim was really special. It's a good game. It's a good game. Well, Raiders, happy to have you around. I'm pretty far into Act, what I think is 2 of this game. So the next Skyrim should be good. I haven't followed it. Have they announced a new one, or are we just all still waiting for 6 to be announced or more details on it? The reason I'm playing Divinity 2 is I saw the trailer for that, and I was really excited to be announced. Okay, that's what I thought. They've been pretty tight-lipped on that. But surely we're going to get another Elder Scrolls at some point. Surely. You never know, I guess, but it seems likely. It seems likely. So yes, I'm pretty far into Act 2. We are on Reaper's Coast, just doing all sorts of the things. And just kind of doing a lot of the side quests. So I have just entered this room after finally learning how to take care of shriekers. Not well, but we can take care of them. So now I'm just looting this group and seeing what I learn. Prepare yourselves. I'm en route to take command over our excavations. Our Lady Dallas found what we seek, so these Black Ring have served their purpose. We no longer need them alive. I expect you to make arrangements to eliminate that particular liability. I'll be there sooner than you think, Raymond. I'll say he was. Who's your fave character in the game so far? Fane. I mean, I like Losa a lot. She's my main, but Fane is pretty great. And then Red Prince. Sadly, I didn't realize the party gets permanent at some point, and so I lost our dwarven friend and the lone wolf. But this comp has been great. I really enjoy them all. Bane lost all his source. We're gonna have to vampirism it up. Also seeing there's a lot to loot in here. How about you? You love all the characters, but Losa and Fane are also my fave. They're hard to deny. I mean, Losa's got a charm to her, and you know, immortal, eternal characters are always fun when they play with time like that. Got a good wit to them. Use this mystical frame with a rune to imbue the rune with extra properties. You know, that is one aspect of this game I have not played with hardly at all is the runes. Are you going evil or doing a good run? I always find it hard to do an evil run. So I am on a good run. As good as you can be in this game. Sometimes stuff just goes south pretty quick. It's just pure evil. I'm just like, I can't sleep at night. Jeez, you know? So, doing a good run. So, are you doing the same for your Skyrim run? Thievery, bartering, and leadership. Thievery is on this guy. Bartering would be good, though, for Losa, unless she has... She does not. Okay, we'll do that. Dodging might be good on someone else if they need a better build. Oop. So, I'm going for a heroic route. Oh, yeah, very good. Yes. The most good. I like it. I think we'll just add it to wares. All right, let's see these pants. Constitution, retribution, and leadership. Could be good for either of my magic users here. Oh, yeah. Huge upgrade there. Just double checking. Nah, that's good. That's good for him. All right, we'll give these to our girl here. Bane, do you need these? Nah, you better keep what you got. Not a big enough upgrade. And then a new wand. Oh my. New wand. Let's see. Don't want to lose the intelligence the wand gives. So let's see here. Nope. Can't do it. So we'll say goodbye to that. Keys galore. Just been having Sebel hold those. Writ of passage. Okay, entry to Driftwood. Okay. Alright. More vampirism. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Alright. I tried my best to save these Black Ring Reavers. Not that I should necessarily, because they've been, you know, Black Ring's after me too. But at some point it becomes like, who isn't after me at this point? Love the Alt button here. Sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. But it makes for easy looting, so that's nice. Let's see. Scrawled instructions. I didn't want to hold those, but let's see what they say. To all concerned with the cave dig, only those with authorization may enter the cave and proceed to the dig site. Need to go to the cave now that we can get rid of shriekers. Do not attempt to travel to the dig alone. In the first antechamber, you must await the blind guide. He and only he may guide you through our defenses. Failure to observe this instruction will result in your death and a great deal of inconvenience to Our Lady Dallas. You may decide for yourself which is worse. The defenses in that cave were no joke. I died quite quickly. First few times, but we have a somewhat of a path through at this point. Gee. I love it when they're holding a bunch of stuff. Even if I don't need it. It's just fun to loot. Two-handed. I doubt that'll be better than his Stormbringer, but... And a jet. Treasure chest. Oh, yes. Plenty of good stuff. Check this crate, I guess.
Speak.
I didn't mean to click you. Sorry. I think we got enough of the loot in here. He said as he walks away from a legendary sword, probably. A boat here that we don't need. So. Oh,
A
good.
massacre. Away from public gaze. Perhaps the
Yes.
dead flesh still holds secrets.
Yes, perhaps. Sebel can eat flesh. I don't know if she likes it or not. It's an elven thing. She can do
Junk.
junk. Madam, I cannot help you with this request, despite the sum of gold that you offered. The White Magister is too heavily guarded, and I would have little opportunity to put my skills to use against him. I would recommend that you leave the region before he seeks to imperil you further. Your humble servant, R. Well, seems it didn't work out. I guess we'll eat flesh. It's not as graphic as it sounds. Luckily, Larian doesn't take the Metal Gear Solid approach and show you eating every bit of it.
You shut your eyes tight. Sheer terror courses through you, cut short by a length of razor-sharp steel passing through your neck. Your surroundings somersault around you. You find yourself lying on your side, gazing up at the curious sight of your own decapitated body teetering off its knees to the floor. Everything grows dark.
Yikes.
Ugh. This flesh is well past ripe. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sebel, that's terrible. And she can't eat eyes. Learn something new every day, I guess. Bless can get rid of it. I want to play another playthrough real bad. You should. I am thinking I will do a playthrough offline after I finish this. Maybe to like Lone Wolf it or something on my Steam Deck. I think that'd be fun.
Yes.
I also haven't. I mean, this is my 20th session of this game, of my first playthrough. But I have also ignored some things just for the sake of streaming. So I will probably delve deeper when I do a second playthrough. Get to that cave. Luckily, we don't have to go that way. Okay. And then that here. Vent is like right there, I think. Well, that didn't help, did it? Necrofire. I have not found a great way to get rid of this stuff. That made it worse. Perfect. I could also just like barrel through maybe. See how that goes for us. Come on. Sometimes the barrel through answer's the simplest. Okay, the person least likely to make it, I think, was the Red Prince. We'll see. Somehow less fire here, too. Go, Sybil. Get out of there. And now Faye. Easy enough. Can we vampirism these things? Oh, or can we just lose the ability off our bar? Either option. Sure enough. Alrighty. Alright. I'm going to go to bed. Best of luck with the rest of the stream. I love this game. Oh. Zodal, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a great sleep and a great day tomorrow. You as well. Thank you. This chicken has him distracted. Maybe we can do it. Come on. That chicken saved our lives.
Communing with the spirit, you see a bright open yard. You cluck and scratch the ground in front of you, disturbing a delicious ant. You peck at the dirt, waddling past two magisters complaining about how difficult it is to catch a canary. But the spry insect skitters away, and the magisters think they have problems. Your beak hammers into the earth over and over, but the ant manages to dodge each jab. You let out a squawk of frustration and resume the chase. You finally corner the ant by a boot, plucking him from the ground with a cluck of satisfaction. Swallowing your prize, you look up into the grinning faces of the magisters. You feel hands reaching for you, grabbing you, and then there's only cold darkness. You step back, returning to your body in the cave.
Poor chicken. Group is too far away. All right. What is that? Distance is nothing to us.
Carved from unfamiliar metal in an alien style, this mysterious object yet glows with a pulsating inner light that is familiar to you. The unmistakable brilliance of source.
Neat. Sure, we stand back right here. Plop. Where are we able to go? Seems like down doesn't have like just a direct option. So, Losa, enjoy your trip to the bottom here. Oh, no. locked, and my lock picker. Oh, jeez. My lock picker is Fane. I don't even think he can teleport himself, can he? No. Alright. We have backup plans. I have a ring with... I guess I'm kidding. Unless Fane is holding it. Ah, I have gloves with teleportation on them. This seems tricky. Oh.
Locked.
Right. Pick the lock. Now, it really wasn't worth it. Kind of was, though. It was fun. Grab Fane there. We'll drop him off down here. Now that wasn't worth it. Now we'll just wait here a second. Her gloves are here. Great. That worked out nicely. And with all great RPGs, we do our inventory management. That's the real game.
Whoa! What was that?
I don't know. When the game saves automatically, you know it's gonna be good.
Those magisters are about to become popcorn.
Oh. Just walked into this fight, didn't we? Is there anyone here that we need to save? They're all silent watchers. Like, I don't necessarily want them to die, but they'll likely just attack us anyway. Well, we'll get a turn in a minute. Sure. Oh. That's a heck of an attack. Get all the AoE out that we can. Noise. Let me spin to win here. And probably good. Bane will get you over here. Dude just exploded. Here's fine.
I'm ready.
She doesn't have her bow on anyway, because I forgot to put it back on.
Hurts, doesn't it?
That poor thing just staying frozen. That thing's almost dead. We hit them both. No.
Greet the Reaper for me.
That'll do. That'll do.
Worms take you.
Bane really knows how to get around a battlefield.
Glory is mine.
Sebel, on the other hand, is not. It's alright, she's fast. Why not? Attacking from the front is not ideal for Sebel. Just attack, my friend. Wasting on my attack. Sebel, come on. This is the third time I've done that. Where I gave the enemy evading. I don't know what I'm doing. Out of my mind, chat. Oh, might as well slip and fall and miss. Yeah. Perfect. She stole my kill.
I'm ready.
Slip past you here. And stabby stab. That's what I'm talking about. That's the ability I wanted.
Glory is mine.
Can't believe. Hey, you just chill. You guys just healing us because we're cursed. Oh, I love it. Sweet. We're not our best fight, but not our worst. Magister Grimmery. I was just about to say we might not get much loot out of this one, but we did it. And we don't need that. Strength, eh? Nope. Excavation log. It's a short one. We finally found it. The Ataran. A contingent of Geists and Whites immediately seized it and shipped it to Dallas. The overseers speak of metals of Lucian to be sent to us all.
The Aeterin! What an incredible discovery.
Was close. She said the word. Is this it?
The pedestal seems empty, as if it once supported something powerful. You surmise that this was once the resting place of the Aeterin, until it was torn free and borne away. If this is what Dallas was looking for, then she has claimed her prize.
This must be where the Magisters found the Aeterin.
Which seems like a bad thing. That's just me. There's another way up here. Neat. Shovel, a bed, and a journal. I don't like it here. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. There's something humming. Some fell thing. Something that claws around at the edges of my senses, worming its way in. Today I saw a glowing blue light and it spoke to me. I turned to my friend and he was naught but glowing light too. And when I screamed, he laughed. A laugh, a laugh, a laugh so hollow and black I thought it was the end. I wish it were the end. Gulp. See if there's anything here. Other than this guy that just follows us around everywhere. Okay. Source orb. Strong sinew. A dagger I probably don't need. Yep. And some money. All right. Wait. There is a small room over here. How do we get that door to open? Maybe the shovel?
Rubbish.
Wasn't the shovel. I somehow picked up the shovel again. All right, let's see if we can cheat it. Or cheese it, as they say. Doesn't look like it. Usually I can, like, toss her over there. Okay. Yep. There's definitely stuff that way. Is there another way to it? Becomes the new question. Okay, so far so good. Plus, no one needs
I've
any
never
sir-
seen anything like this workmanship.
Thank you. There's no way down. There's stuff down there. Oh, there's a mushroom down there. And that guy. Instead of sending us down there to that guy. Nope. Why are you there? Hmm? Why are you there, that guy? Ah, there we go. A rusty key.
The stone relic pulls on your consciousness. You feel the tendrils of an ancient hunger trespassing within your soul, seeking something you have. Source.
Back away. Touch it.
As your fingertips brush the cool stone, you feel the depths of your being crack open. Your power flows from you into the relic, yet a reverse current flows back into you with a new power, a different power.
I don't know. Different. Being highlighted is not the best.
A sharp electrical shock repels your hands from the stone and sends you staggering backwards.
A recipe to craft Mask of the Shapeshifter? Well, that's disappointing.
That was it? I think we have Mask of the Shapeshifter. Yeah.
The stone relic pulls. You stare at the artifact in amazement. Even though it's broken and suffering from centuries of neglect, there's no mistaking it for what it is. Eternal technology. Looking close, you see that it may be broken, but it's not dead. It's ancient.
All right. Cool. That's that.
Go on then.
I just accidentally clicked you. What a roundabout way to get 300 gold. And learn that recipe, I guess. That was cool. We didn't need it, but it was cool. Look at all these chests. Ooh. Finding all the stuff. Oops. Always gotta wait, chat. Gotta wait. Dragon Claw. 1 Constitution, Pyrokinetic, Athroturge, and Summoning. Athroturge is our boy here. I don't... The Constitution would be nice, too. Alright. Let's do it. You need a Scoundrel Ring. No. Off it goes. Anything else that way? No. So, whatever that thing was, it's gone. Seems like a bad thing.
Over there, on the tables. Those are my people's tablets.
Okay. Eerie tablet. Let's check it out.
The unusual tablet is marked on all sides with runic inscriptions that look like they were hacked into indecipherability with a chisel or similar instrument. As your fingertips trace these mutilated runes, your eyes flicker closed of their own accord. You see nothingness, vast, dark, and empty.
Reach out with your senses, all 6 of them.
You sense something ancient watching you, perusing you like a prison guard would watch a wayward ant scuttling across the floor of a cell. From within the endless emptiness, a voice hums into being and calls to you, God-woken. You sense an interest within the cold voice addressing you. Beyond the interest, you sense fangs, voracious hunger, a bottomless appetite that no sustenance could ever sate. You see your life flash before your eyes, every memory flitting by like a moth's wings at a lantern. The vision reaches the present moment and diverges into multiple strands, impossible to keep track of. Your brain aches with the effort of trying to keep up with the intelligence as it sifts through your every potential future. You see salvation and destruction and every shade of existence in between. And all of a sudden, it's over. Blackness rises once more, just as it was at the start. Eternal darkness and you. An electric feeling pulses in your fingertips, and a force field of some kind pushes you away from the tablet.
If that was some kind of test, I'm really not sure whether I passed or failed.
But you, Fane, can you do it?
The tablet is marked on all sides with as your fingertips trace these mutilated runes. Your eyes flicker closed of their own accord. You see, you sense something ancient from within the endless emptiness. You sense an interest within the... You see your life, your brain, and all of a sudden, it's an electric feeling.
Living on the edge. I can't even use it. All right. We learned it.
The tablet looks the same. The unusual as your fingertips trace these mutilated runes.
Shout?
Your shout from within. You sense, you see your brain, and all of a sudden, an electric feeling.
Nothing. All right. Oh, what else? Plate scraps. The one-handed mace. Another eerie tablet.
Your fingertips burn. Looking down at the tablet, you feel the words inscribed there etched into your very marrow. One.
I didn't mean to skip that
One
first.
must rise. You feel a connection pulsing from the stone, a tether stretching back millennia. You hear nothing, but you can feel the screams. Then your fingers grow cold to the bone. Suddenly, you are just a person standing in a cavern, clinging to a stone tablet as if it were a life raft.
Dominate mind.
The tablet seems to... Your fingertip... You know... Then you...
Well, seems only Fane can learn those things. One-handed mace. We will not need it. It's a nice one, though. Nice full circle. We got a battle out of that. That's pretty cool. Found a few things. Learned about that thing that's gone. Yeah, Turna. Is Red Prince going to join us? No, apparently. Had enough.
Magisters, what are they up to?
More of them? Don't mind us. Just come down, say hi.
The Magister looks you up and down with utter dispassion.
I really have to start doing these with Red Prince, because he's the one that can persuade.
You should not be here.
Producer Rich Raymond of Passions announced that you have every right to be here.
The Magister slowly shakes her head. To her, that writ might as well be your death warrant.
Intruder! You shouldn't have come here, scum. Die!
Ugh, poor guy. Source vampirism? That son of a gun. Alright, I endeavor in this battle to not put evade on an enemy. I know. Very noble of me. Nice.
Glory is mine.
Got 2 frozen people. Shee. Can you get up there, my dude? So close. So close. Alright, we'll just charge it. This weaponized monk? Oh my god. Alright. What can you do, Sepul? From here? Looks promising. Use a little bit of adrenaline.
I'm ready.
Nice. Maybe. And reset our weapons. Almost. There we go. Another weaponized one. Pretty brutal. Not that one. Ow. Nice. Good dodge, good dodge. Okay. Perfect. Even one dodge is cool. I'll take it.
Meet your maker.
Well, come down to this one. Knocked it down. Too far. Oh, we're stuck over here. Interesting. I mean, there's just literally nothing I can do. Other than shoot at it. That'll do. Maybe we'll keep him frozen? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine someone just popping one of these behind you? I'd be so scared. And then just be like, boom! Never hits as hard as I think it's going to. Still does good. Does hard. It does hard. Can you do it? Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah. Dang, what a shot. That was awesome. Now just join you down here. Magister's Cloak. Any good? 2 intelligence. Yes. Yes, it is good. Can you wear this one? Yes, you can. Gold. Nothing. Oily book. Notes on automating oil barrel creation. The only thing that will save my life is the knowledge that those order puppets don't have. Yet. At least, I hope so. Machine restart sequence. Ember, sapphire, emerald. There's also an image of a garnet at the bottom marked out with a big red X.
Guess I know what I need to do now.
Do we? Do we?
From
Impressive.
somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking
Emerald.
sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems.
Red, blue, green? I'm not great with colors, chat. Don't make fun
From
of me.
somewhere deep within the inner workings of
Red.
there's a sudden shriek of grinding metal. Sparks and
Let's just break it. First try. What? Ember. Blue. Also an image of a garnet. Just what color? Garnet is like a brownish color. Yeah. I was just wondering if I should save scum and try again. Oh, but to do the whole fight again. I mean, the fight was fun. Come on. Oh. Just a pair of pants in that barrel. Finesse. All right. Does give us wits and HP. Lowers our armor a bit. Wits, critical chance. Critical chance already at 21% and a bit of HP. Same air resistance, a little poison resistance. I think overall they're better. I think. It's not just about the armor rating. I can't believe I already messed up that quest. First try, I messed it up. I could have sworn. Why would I want that? I sworn Ember was red. Alright. Looks like ads are about to start. When those do start, I'm going to run to the restroom.
That's a lot of firepower to stockpile in one place.
Yeah, it is. Let's stand back. Watch it go. And watch it go. All right, chat. I'm gonna fire up the music. Put on my BRB screen, and I'll BRB. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long. Hey, it destroyed the wall. All right. Ancient temple. All right. Let's go ahead and save, huh?
I've seen places like this in books. Never thought I would see something like this in reality.
That's what we're all about. Breaking reality. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
This is the archaeological discovery of a lifetime.
A lot of... A lot of stuff here. See what that diary said. 15th Oronation. Here begins the account of Wolfram, lead archaeologist. Captain Aureus tells me there may be something worth excavating in this curious cave. I have hired a gaggle, great word, of locals with shovels. They insist this cave is haunted, but it's amazing the ghosts you can chase away with a heavy purse of gold. 16th Oronation. Incredible. I've never seen craftsmanship like this. Was it a tomb? A temple? The pillars to the 7 suggest some religious purpose. There is more, hidden behind a barrier. The workers are grumbling again, but I am an expert on the undead. If their ghosts was real, I would know. 17th Oronation. Idiots! The workers claim I've been meddling with the gods. I only took a small chip from the pillar. I had to test it somehow, and now they've sealed me down here. Nothing left but to examine the columns and hope they return. Each of the 7 seems tied to an element or a trait. Rollick is earth, Duna air, Tyr Sindelius is blood, Zoral Stisa fire, Vorgirl muscle, Santeza mind, Amida magic. 18th Oronation. I don't think I'm alone. I was sure I heard a voice as I slept, but I couldn't make it out. It was faint, an echo almost. 19th Oronation. It's here. It's real. Whatever it is, it's real. The Guardians help me.
What a way to die. Down here in this darkness. Poor soul.
We can touch the pillar. We'll touch it with Fane.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering, dancing shadows against the walls. The carving is covered in eternal glyphs. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball.
Lean in to examine the glyphs.
You read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn. Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again." You step away from the pillar, your mind racing.
No king shall rise again? What happened here?
The sculpture is covered in eternal
Press firmly.
glyphs. Something shifts within the sculpture, and you're knocked back by a sudden burst of energy. The glow from the columns surrounding the barrier fades, and the room is still. The sculpture is covered...
Try it with Losa.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out. The carving is covered in... Something shifts with... The sculpture is covered trying to read your mind. You read our fifth, our seventh. You try to hold your...
Okay. So it's the same. I will touch a pillar.
Rallick, I used to pray to you when I was young. Ah, Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps. The god of orcs, Vrogir. It's Amadia, the mother of wizards.
Hopefully this is not a bad thing to do.
Blessed Solstice, an elegant god for our elegant people.
Duna, the stoutest of the 7. No wonder the dwarves pray to him.
Tyr Sindelius.
Well, that wasn't
Worshipped
right.
by my people.
Okay, that wasn't right, they said. So we'll go by this. Rollick, Earth. Rollick, Duna, Tyr. Okay. I don't know where Rollick was. Just want to. I just want you to chill right here so I can hover over things. Rollick. The map doesn't help.
Rallick, I used to pray to you when I was young.
Blessed Solstice. An elegant god for our elegant
damn it.
people.
Duna, the stoutest of the seven. No wonder the dwarves
Tyr.
pray to him.
Tyr, worshipped by my people.
Can't believe I messed it up.
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards. The god of orcs, Vrogir. Ah, Zantetsa, the goddess of... Well, that wasn't right.
I know.
Rallick, I used to pray to you when I was young.
Duna?
Duna, the stoutest of the seven. No wonder the dwarves pray to him.
Tyr.
Tyr, worshipped by my people.
Zorl, Vorgil, Vorgir, and Zanteza. Zorl, Vrogir, and Zaneza. Zorl, the V guy, and this X person.
Blessed Solstice. An elegant god for our elegant people.
I can't believe they say the same thing every time.
The god of orcs, Vrogir. Ah, Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps.
And then Amida is last. In the book.
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards. Well, that wasn't right.
What? Backwards, maybe? Because I don't know the order of the elements. So Amida?
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards.
Amadia. Excuse me.
Ah, Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, the god of orcs, Vrogir.
Zorl, Duna, this one, and then this one. There's a lot of combinations. So, yeah.
Blessed Solstice. An elegant god for our elegant people.
Tyr, Duna, Rallick. Yep. Rallick.
Duna, the stoutest of the seven.
Worshipped.
I say a pretty good path. They take the shortest way they can.
Rallick, I used to pray to you. Well, that wasn't right.
No. I might need to listen to the pillar. It was 7, right?
The sculpture is covered in stray. Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering, your mind swims, and you read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn."
I need a notepad here. Okay, so first, power glowed. I gotta figure out what that means. Second, blood. Third, wind. Fourth, fire? I don't know if there's a fire one. Fifth.
Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our
Mind.
sixth had brawn beyond the rest.
Sixth was brawn. Seventh was...
Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again.
Brood spread from earth to glen, which I think is earth.
You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo...
All right, let's see. We have... Yeah, we do have muscle. So power glowed. It's likely magic? Air, blood is clear. Wind, air. It's not wind, it's air. All right, so we should probably put these in order too. So, what names next to him, I mean. So magic is first, and that's Amadia. And then blood is Tyr. Air is Duna. Fire is Zorl. Mind is Zanteza. Brawn of some sort. So that's muscle. And that is Vrogir. And then we are only left with Earth. So Rollick. We can give it a try. So Amadia is first. Whee! Amadia.
It's Amadia, the mother of
And then
wizards.
Tyr, I think it's down here. Is it gonna make a star of sorts?
Tyr Sindilius,
Duna?
worshipped by my people.
Duna, the stoutest of the
Zorl?
seven. No wonder the dwarves pray to him.
Blessed Zol's
Then Teza. Vrogir. Rollick. They're coming, Chad. They're on their way.
Huh, Zantetza, the goddess of mirth, the god of orcs, Vrogir. Ralek, I used to pray to you when I was young.
Neat. Ancient sarcophagus. Gulp.
What in the name of Lucian's prize pig is going on here?
Nobody knows.
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
Boy, it'd be great if we didn't have to fight them.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
Yeah, go for it, man.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend.
No, not Fane.
The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
No, dear.
Aetira, Aetira. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him? Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started? The greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larontu, Shamory?
Tell the creature to slow down. You can't understand a thing. Speak slowly and loudly. Who are you? Or as a pet pal say, you can speak the languages of every animal you meet, but not one masked weirdo. I like the little wit from Losa.
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
It wears the face of Rallick, but speaks the tongue of beasts? How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here. But seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation.
Is she talking about the gods?
Gods? What is this senseless braying? The Seven Lords were Eternals, just as I am.
Deep within your soul, you feel the thing inside you stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its growing curiosity.
Growl that she'd better start talking sense soon. What does she mean the gods were Eternals? Cough politely. She still hasn't told you who she is.
The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It does not even have a century left.
That's humans, baby.
You hear that voice in your mind, demanding that you give it control, demanding your body obey its will.
Give it some leeway. Let it speak with your mouth. Press the struggling creature within and ask what's hiding behind that mask.
An Eternal does not answer questions from whatever creatures happen to lumber into view. Especially when there is so much to be learned about their source. What happens to it, I wonder? Does it lie in whatever ditch it falls in, as its body decays? Or... no, of course. It is harvested.
The thing thrashes against your control. You can feel it hissing that you need to let it speak, that this creature is dangerous.
To have had the technology of the Eternals, and made this. How crude. Although effective in its own way.
All right, demon, go for it.
Oh, that's better. She keeps me so cooped up in there. I'm sure you know what being cooped up is like. In fact, I know that look. You're hungry. By all means, go out and eat your fill. But you will leave this one alone. She's mine.
Interesting. Evil hidden by the primitive. Minds stacked like nesting dolls. Your request is noted and ignored. The Seven Lords sealed me in this tomb, and I will need my strength if I am to retrieve the Aetiran and have my revenge.
Already gone, person.
Ha! The Aetiran? The God-Slayer? It's a myth. It was a myth when I was still new to this world.
Can we get control back? Whatever.
But
Keep going.
perhaps we can make a deal. The world has changed since you started your nap. The Void, the Divine Order, the God King and his Void Woken. It's very confusing. But maybe we can make sense of it together.
Maybe.
Who knows? We might even find that mythical weapon of yours.
Hold up. I don't want that.
The God King? The Void? Of course. Of course. Why would the Seven kill him if they could throw him to the Void? If they could throw them all to the Void. No, I do not need your cursed deals. There is only one thing I need from you. As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die, and I think it is time that design were fulfilled. Do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom at last.
Not sure how this is gonna go. Hey, I was gonna make it rain. Nice. She's floating. What does that mean? Character has wings. Since we're clearly never gonna get a turn. Whose turn is it? Fane? Alright. Oh, it's her turn again? Sweet. Excellent. Did you stun the rest of them? Slowed. Still. Not great. Thirst of the Eternals. Like a source point. Like another source point. Okay. Sure. 3 hits. Why not? Huh. Do I try and take care of these things? Bluest Blue, hello! How are ya? Sorry I did not thank you the other night. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What act am I in? I am in Act 2. Are you a Divinity fan as well? Nice. That's awesome. I have met a lot of cool Divinity fans playing this game. Let's see if we can knock some folks down. Spent 3 years on a campaign with my friend. Div 1. Oh, nice. I could see it. And this is my 20th session for this first playthrough. And I feel like I have quite a bit to go. We were trying Div 2, but restarted 3 times already. Had not gotten to Act 3 yet. I hear you there. I had to do character rebuilds. I couldn't cut it when I first started. My favorite character has got to be Fane. I love me some Fane. Lohse is my main, so I started the game with, and I like her a lot as well. I don't know if action. Okay.
I'm ready.
Fane is so funny. Yes. Absolutely. I love a good immortal character. People usually write them really well. Will Lohse get to go? I don't think so. She's... maybe. She says the most hilarious things when he's commenting on humans. Yeah. A lot of laughs coming from Fane. We are apparently fighting a person he knows, a Terra. It's a heck of a move that she missed with. We can do nothing because we're silenced. Really? Oh wait, more Fane lore big? Yeah. Yeah, this whole cave I'm in turned out to be a bit on his, more on his lore. You played Div 1. I haven't. I heard this was standalone and I played it. I started playing it with a friend long ago. We never finished, so once I started streaming, I said, you know what? We're gonna finish this. We gotta get rid of some of these stars. That'll do it. From what I've heard, it could be mainly standalone. What? Didn't that hurt her? I am confused. Not immune to anything. This girl needs a lot of source, and she takes it. Uh-oh. Oh no, the lady moved. Rud. Yeah, sorry if it cut off before the ad. Yeah, from what I've heard from everyone that has played Div 1, Div 2 might have some references to 1, but nothing game-changing. Supersized summons? Yeah. I was starting a summon build, and then when I saw that, I was like, I have to keep the summon build. Nice. Hang in there, summon. First time me and my friend saw it, was like, he grew up, he ate it too much. Our boy's grown up. Hang in there for me. So we'll start with this. Some armor back. Getting you closer to that person is going to be tough. 10 AP. Good lord. I get you away from me. So that I can move. big moves over here with Fane. Got rid of her. Spoke too soon. I say we got rid of her magic armor. She gained it all back. I might be able to get Fane up there. Not Fane. Red Print. Are you gonna post the VOD later? Yeah, all my VODs are on Twitch, and then my YouTube channel has all my VODs of this as well. So all other 19 of my sessions are already up on YouTube, if you're interested. Yeah, please do. Yeah, sleep's important. But yeah, I'll play through sessions of mine. The VODs are up, and then I eventually will get to editing this down a bit into more bite-sized videos. I'm working on my Clear Obscure playthrough right now. I appreciate it, Bluest. I certainly do.
I'm ready.
And armored up. Maybe even heal him? Oh, yeah. And then... Thanks for the stream. Wish people more people play Divinity. We'll get them one by one, Bluest. We'll convince people. Dang. Third attack. Got us. Alright, why can't you use this? Muted. That all makes sense. Alright, we'll use this opportunity to not do that. I was joking. That'd have been silly anyway to do that. Don't slip. Don't slip. Thank you. It's good timing. Wondering if now's the time to take her up there. She'll probably die again. But can give her a bit of magic armor. Put him back. Nice. Dodging at least. Very good. What weapon do we have out? We have our bow. Actually a good thing. Let's see. Where can we go?
I'll heal tonight.
Good. Even better. That was an effective round 7. You'll likely die again. But maybe not. Knew this was gonna be a tough fight. Oh, jeez. There she goes. Hey, she did her job. She did her job. What can you hit up here? Maybe I can move slightly? Okay, that used most of our stuff. It's alright. It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy in the face. Just wipe him out. Just like that. Not much else we can do until he gets Phoenix. How long is he gonna be muted? One more turn? Alright. So just hang out. I told him. Ah, jeez. Osa definitely didn't need that in her life. Okay. We're gonna send him up top. Gotta make him ready. I think this one only hits enemies. Yes.
I'll yield to none.
She is so close. Just need to get our boy up there. Sure. Brain. Just can do a giant shocking move. Oh, okay. This poor thing has had a rough time. He's still muted. Is it just forever? Too far. Dad gummit. That's who I need. Oh. Decaying. Can't use potions. Don't do. Alright. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Frozen. Alright. They didn't fall. Okay. Pretty good. Wow. Boy just obliterated. Finally. Get some action down here. Everyone's frozen. Fantastic. Osa has been obliterated. Stay there at least. And hang in there, Fang. Leave Red Prince alone. Wish I could tell how many more turns are gonna have. Ah, hey, gummit, she moved back. He can Phoenix time. Hello, hello. Boom! I knew he'd do fine. I just needed him up there. This one thing. It left combat.
I need aid.
Yeah. What is this thing doing? Fight over? Don't die? Okay, you got his health back. You're a Divinity fan too, Lawless? I have met 3 Divinity fans tonight. It makes my heart happy. Very hyped about the new one they were working on. Me too. That's what got me to play this. So I'd played with my friend years ago, and we made it to like the beginning of Act 2. So I said, you know what? With that new one coming out, now's the time. I am so glad our builds held there. I was not sure that was going to work. Oh yeah, she's up top, isn't she? All right, we're gonna
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
save for one. Ancient stone tablet. Somehow you recognize the words etched upon this tablet, though you can't identify the language. Sure. Do you enjoy Baldur's Gate 3? I'm gonna disappoint here a little bit, but I haven't played it yet. I wanted to finish this one before I got into it. I've heard great things. I know it's gonna be fun. I know. 2026, and I haven't played it. Can't believe it. I'll put that vein. I take it you played it, Lawless? What'd you think? We have gotten far enough from the game that I now hear mixed things about it, but overall I think people, exactly, yeah. It's mostly people's, one of their favorite games. And I don't blame them. It looked really good. Plus Larian, just, they do great things. Why am I over encumbered? What am I carrying? It's too heavy. Like 2? Oh my gosh. I mean, the shield probably didn't help, so we'll go ahead and put it in Red Prince's bag. We're on the edge. One of those. See if Fane can touch that tab. This is a most curious stone tablet. Most of the etchings carved upon its faces are not words, but pictographs. They do not relate a story or tell a fantastical tale. However, they detail the construction of a site. The artifact is not pristine, however. Someone has crudely sketched a modern word below the ancient drawings. Swornbreaker. Whoa. I have yet to craft hardly anything in this game, but we gotta check it out. At least see what it is. We would need Blade of the Swornbreaker, half of the Swornbreaker, and this schematic to get us the Swornbreaker. We'll be on the lookout. Oh, we can port in here too. No, that's the other place. Okay. What's your top 3, Lawless? I'm always curious on people's top games. Wow. You got a lot of good stuff. Top 3 of all time. Yeah. We'll learn it. Probably won't use it, but we'll learn it. Not needed. Lucian's Needle. Spear, I'm guessing. Oh, finesse. It's pretty cool. I'm not using spears. Elden Ring, Red Dead 2, BG3. Those are tough to beat. My first game on stream that I played through and beat was Red Dead 2, because I'd never beaten it before. What a ride. My top 3 all time. My 2 favorite franchises are Legend of Zelda and Metal Gear Solid. So I'd have to put Zelda as number 1, and I'm going to say Link's Awakening, because it's got me into the series. But overall, I like Majora's Mask probably better than that, and Ocarina. But still, we're doing top 3. Link's Awakening, and then Metal Gear Solid 1, the original. And then for the third game, Hmm. I'd have to say, this will sound weird, but Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I have a lot of good memories around that one. I used to love the Grand Theft Auto series. I still think I might. I had a lot of good times in that game with my friends back in the day. Modern games, I don't play as much of, so I don't have a more modern list. I spend a lot of time in like MMOs and stuff. But this one's charting up there. This one's kicking up pretty high. And then I guess for modern games too, I did really enjoy Hades. Huntsman and Warfare. The Warfare could be good. Great choices. I'm old enough to play all of those when they came out. Same. Same here. I mean, Metal Gear Solid changed my gaming life. That game just blew my mind. And I actually got Link's Awakening on the Game Boy at a swap meet when I was in elementary school. For a local, well, not local, it was a statewide competition. Ocarina of Time, for sure. It's so good. I love the quirkiness of Majora's Mask a lot, but all in all, the better Zelda game on the N64 and just in general is Ocarina of Time, for sure. For sure. That good? All right. I will have to take a bit of a break from these long games. So I'll probably do like a shorter story-driven game and then go into Baldur's Gate 3. That's my plan. That's my plan. I don't even know what I'm looking at. The only one I would change out is hers. Finesse gets me extra damage. Or I can take Huntsman. I don't think it's the right trade. I mean, I am doing most of my damage from up there. Still think Finesse is the right choice. Have you tried any of the modern Metal Gear Solid? I mean, I played up through Phantom Pain. But after Kojima left, no. I couldn't do it. I am thinking once Metal Gear Solid 4 comes out on PC, if it hasn't already, once I can get that whole collection together, I'll do a run through of those on stream. Man, I love that series so much. I'm one of the weird ones. I love 4 a lot as well. The originals do. I do want to play the Revengeance ones. I never played Raiden's follow-ups. They look very silly in a Metal Gear kind of way. I realized I might not have looted all of these. But then also realized that I had. Okay, I think I firmly have finished this place. With Fane's research on the Veil, the Seven stole their people's source and went to war with the king. Eterna couldn't stop them. The Seven cast the king and the Eternals into the void. That was some lore we just learned here. I did not know. So I think we're safe to beam out of here. I remember playing on PlayStation thinking they would never be able to make Game with better graphics. I know. It's so fun to go back to that.
The statue looms in the shadowy as the tears damp.
I mean, they're still good. I mean, they remade 3 recently. Boy, that looked really good. Okay, we've cleared out the pits over here. That's pretty cool. That's progress. That's significant progress. There's some of these I don't know if I can finish. Look at the graveyard. And see what we see here. Let's go find that guy. Actually, I'm being a fool. We're gonna go sell because we have a lot of inventory. Turn down the game capture a bit because the dialogue here is kind of annoying.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
We have milked this guy of so much money. It's crazy. Play Zelda on Switch. I have played both of those. I think if they weren't Zelda games, I would have liked them more. It was hard for me to enjoy the format as a Zelda game. If that makes sense. I still enjoyed them. Quite a bit. But the fact that they were Zelda games made me pine for the Zelda games I'm used to.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
How about you? You a fan of those, Wallace?
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
A lot of people say those games changed the open world concept for modern games, which I think they did. And I don't necessarily know if it's for the better, but I'm also not. As I've gotten older, an open world game doesn't thrill me as it used to with like it did a Grand Theft Auto. Which is why I'm hesitant to say I'm going to enjoy 6. There was a vast open world, and it was beautiful, and it was fun to explore. But by the end, you realize there wasn't much there either. And then because they called it a Zelda game, I kept waiting for dungeons that I'm used to. I did enjoy Red Dead. Red Dead 2, in particular, there was so much to do. I mean, just riding across the land, you'd find someone needing help, stuff like that. So I think, to me, Rockstar kind of understands open world better than most. But yeah, might be an L take, but it's my take. I think we're gonna give her a little bit of her gold back. Red Dead 2 the best story I've ever played, particularly a stoic guy, but had a little lip quiver at playing the game. Yeah. I mean, they built up Arthur so well. He is one of my favorite characters in gaming. And some of the other, like, I don't know, I hate Dutch to death, but the fact that I can hate him so powerfully shows how well they wrote that character too.
Until later, then.
All right, so we should be cleared up inventory-wise. have so much paper. It's crazy. I don't think I need all this. Just in case we need something, it'll be on the Lady Vengeance. Guild Wars 3, hate or love? I think ads are about to hit, so I'll answer that when it comes back.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among
Inventory
friends.
good.
Never forget it.
Now back to the graveyard. Drinking a lot of liquids this session, chat. We were headed. Not there. We stop it. Hate. Oh, Sandy hates it, huh? We might have a good debate here once the ads end. Hate that it's coming out late. Ah, okay. Sandy's ready for some 3. Okay, I think we're back. So, I'll say I'm excited. I did not start excited. I was hesitant to want to continue spending time or money in Guild Wars 2 with Guild Wars 3 coming out. So I don't hate 3 specifically. I was just upset with what it might do with my effort and money put into Guild Wars 2. But then the next day when they came out with all the support they're going to provide to Guild Wars 1 and 2, it reminded me why I like ArenaNet. Yeah, and so that was my other piece Sandy just mentioned, was the art style. I'm not a huge fan of modern graphics in general. I can see the ANET style in what they produced, but there's something about modern graphic engines that just look cartoonish to me, and it has a sheen to everything. But all in all, those are minor gripes. It seems like if you're an ArenaNet fan, a Guild Wars fan, you're going to get to have all the experiences you could want in Guild Wars 1, 2, or 3, with a company that seems to dearly love their game and really likes to support their community. So I'm on board. I'm excited. Sandy seems ready. What about you, Lawless? No sub for 3. Awesome. I'm not a huge... I mean, I'll pay a sub if I need to. I'd rather not, obviously. I did have the realization that I feel like if Blizzard did this, I feel like actually Blizzard wouldn't do this, right? They've just enhanced World of Warcraft over time, graphics-wise and stuff, because of the sub. And because of that, you do get to... The sub stinks. You know, it kind of mentally forces you to play sometimes, but you do feel like there's a sense of value you get from it. Or I wouldn't feel that way if they came out with a WoW 2, because I felt like I was just contributing to it. But I don't think they ever would either. I think the WoW 2 is just not going to happen. What is this mission? Ramos. The odds of me ever finding what this mission is for is low. Assuming it has something to do with this box. Don't jump in. They have the live stream tomorrow, don't they? ArenaNet for the questions and stuff. Did they come out with another video and that's when they confirmed the no sub? 'Cause that's really cool. Good
The
for
chest
them.
before you is you lean in to examine the images further, but are driven back.
I
by
had
the
some
intense
concerns,
heat
but
of the
ArenaNet
flames.
has my trust, and I really appreciate the way they not only made an announcement, spent the time to address the community. Very excited to see what they're calling the next 7 MMOs. Yeah, exactly. Well put. Well put. Stop it. Where y'all going? This lock
The
can't
chest
be
before
picked.
you is covered in old ancient empire pictograms. You consider trying to find some lockpicks in your... You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks, but doesn't make any sense.
Maybe,
The chest responds with more hissing. It's a language, but you don't...
Okay, so Red Prince should talk to
The
this
chest
thing.
before you hear a deep...
This chest recognizes Consort Zara as master. Speak her words or return me to the flames.
Let's reason with the chest. Our strength is high. We're gonna not have that as an option. Our wit is the next highest.
This chest had hoped to see you return a little more draconic, mistress. But in any form, this chest is your eternal servant.
Open up. Sweet. I've been wanting to see that chest for a while. I went back and made the Red Prince more persuasive. So that seems to have worked out. Soothing cold. Regenerate magic armor for all allies. Oh, neat. And awares. Identify. Intelligence +1. Don't need it. And sort. And we'll move on. Still don't know what the mission here is. Let's try the log one more time. Person's name in the log we're looking for is Bramos. No. In Arcs, we'll find... Yep, that's not it. Archdemon's real name. That's one of the ones we're doing here. White magisters are using black-green captives to excavate the Black Pit. I don't know what to do with that information. We need to find a way to address the ancestor tree. Also true. We acquired an unusual gem. Yes, we do have it. Execute Garvon. The DM wants us to return with proof of Garvon's death. We picked up the untainted egg. Yeah. Captain Abelweather. I guess we could look on map. Heroes Rest. That ain't it. These sort of games are such a good streaming content. You'll have to let us know when you're going to play BG3. I will. Yeah. I will definitely announce that for sure. Because I'm looking forward to it as well. Found a map marked with hidden forge. Yeah. We found an ancient forge. It seems to still work. All of those are flashing. Okay. Someone has been killing magisters. We could put an end to the investigation. Couldn't we? They were summoned to the Temple of Zoral Stisa in the Nameless Isle, there to discuss the Red Princess with the House of Shadows. Still not what we're looking for. The Eternal Promise. The Advocate revealed the name of the ancient entity controlling the Voidwoken. The words God King caused a Voidwoken to attack. Alice sought an ancient artifact. Yep. Alright. So, no idea what this is for. I literally clicked on everything. Everything. Maybe?
This spirit, it beckons to me. A lone witness to the carnage that must have happened here. I must speak with it. There is an urgency in its bearing that cannot be denied.
Wave your arm and tell him to go ahead.
The Red Prince addresses the lizard spirit. He turns out to be a dreamer, long dead, who speaks archaically and sings in a truly ancient tongue.
Rav Mudon, Anan Eket, Vetu Duran.
Like a lullaby, the melody lulls them both to sleep until, with a start, the Red Prince wakes once more.
My word. Even I, not in my wildest, most demon-lusting dreams, could have guessed a destiny such as this.
You're burning with curiosity. What destiny?
A tale too preposterous to be believed, and yet so ultimately, so undeniably true once told.
Right.
The race of lizards, all of us, we were dragons once. Great red dragons.
Yeah. We saw the big blue one. Makes sense.
Somehow, eons ago, we withered. We shrank, our wings shriveled. Never more to be the majestic creatures we once were.
That's a shame, too. Because having a dragon on our team would be pretty cool.
Until now.
What? You have a nagging suspicion. Tell him to explain those last words.
I am to be the father of dragons, and she, the Red Princess, is to be the mother.
Mother of dragons, huh? Where have I heard that before?
I've told you about her, haven't I? The secret of my soul. All my life I thought she was but a dream within a dream, but she is real. She is here. And I must go to her. To think she awaits me even now, no more than a walk away. Come, we must move north at once.
Agree. Say that you're dying to find out if any of this could be real. Smirk and ask if this eagerness has anything to do with the rather intimate aspects of the prophecy. Agree.
Dying indeed. We mustn't forget the House of Shadows continues to hunt us. The dreamer I met only managed to elude them by escaping bodily into the dream realm, never to return. Sacrifices are being made in our names, mine and hers, so that we may sire dragons. I intend to prove worthy of these sacrifices.
The Red Prince turns to thank the spirit for its aid. The old soul concludes its melody, and with it, its stay upon this world.
There it goes. And hey, we completed that, that thing. For the love of the Red Wizard. Find the Red Princess. Union between them could see the dragons reborn. It is quite north. Okay. The only one still we have here is... I wish these were organized differently. A Surrey family crypt. A scrap of paper tells of a strange object that drove Johanna Surrey to madness. The numbers 213 were scribbled in the margins. Tarquin asks us to retrieve a powerful artifact from the crypt. We will give this mission one more shot. And then we're out of here. 213. I don't know why it would say that. Oh,
Just when I think this last... Still, at least...
definitely should be out of this room. In all honesty, though, I think Lo should stay. So I can't figure this. I've had trouble figuring this one out. So when someone steps on this thing, smoke starts coming out of these pipes. I've seen no way to interact with those. I've explored outside.
It won't budge. How inconvenient. It won't budge. How inconvenient.
It is inconvenient. I have pressed these two buttons. Unless there's another button in here. 2, 1, 3. What? It closed the door.
It won't budge. How inconvenient.
I should also say I've refused to look things up. I don't know what that button does. It does something every time. What? Is that something? No, it's not. Hmm. I feel like that opens something. Because of the noise it emits. What it might open, I don't know. How many torches are in this room? I see 2. 2 sets of candles. Is there another torch? Or another button? Why is that blue? Pipe. What? That's definitely poison. I wonder why that button does nothing after a while. Did that close the door again? Did. All right. I'm gonna have Fane go check outside. Just don't know what those numbers could mean.
Too heavy.
Here lies Phylan Surrey, whose family's generous patronage helped build these burial grounds, and who refused to be buried in the Surrey crypt.
Well then. That one's just not very well taken care of, is it? I was wondering where all that blood came from, but I think I caused it with a battle.
Here lies an unknown ne'er-do-well. Tried to steal the wrong man's gold. We are here reposes an unknown alchemist. Here lies an unknown traveler after her death. Stopped to ask for water, here, but fell ill and died. We are glad to give him rest.
What cause did this knight serve, I wonder?
Who knows?
It won't respond to my touch.
Well, chat. I fear I don't know what to do. I can't tell what that pipe does. What effect it has on anything.
The lizard hums loudly.
We made her day. Killed the guy that was here.
Won't budge, won't budge. Eternally engaged in prayer to a god who may or may not hear.
Yep. There's a lever. The heck did that do?
It won't budge. How inconvenient.
And that seemed way far off. Actually need that head. There's something else here. I should head to Alt more often.
Within the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune, relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Huh? Just trying to see if there's another lever. Did you play other MMOs before Guild Wars 2? I did. I played... My first MMO was Ragnarok Online. Then I played Final Fantasy 11 for a hot minute. Like, not very long at all. My cousin got more into that one. I flitted around for a bit, but I didn't land anywhere until I played WoW. I played WoW off and on pretty casually, but still played it for like 8, 9 years.
The headless statue looms over you.
So yeah. And then got tired of WoW, so I moved on to Guild Wars 2.
Too heavy.
Which I learned I bought like at release, but I just never never played it beyond that much. And you? You a big MMO fan? Or is it Guild War 2 that tickles your fancy? You heard about Guild War 2 back in uni, but never thought about giving an MMO a go. What changed your mind, Sandy?
It's shut tight.
Yeah, of course it is. Got tired of playing PvE horde games a lot. Like getting something new. Nice. Yeah, I'm a strange MMO player. I mainly play them solo. Till recently. Oh, okay. So Guild Wars Reforged got you into it all. That's cool. Started on EQ, then WoW. Spent a lot of time in 14. I always forget to mention I played 14. Yeah, I played 14 for quite a bit in between WoW and Guild Wars 2. Tried Guild Wars 2 a few times, but I think it was so WoW conditioned, horizontal progress didn't make sense. You and I have had very similar experiences there. Yeah. You know, Sandy, it's a good reason to start. Oh yeah, WoW will condition you pretty hardcore. Where? How did I get back here? All I wanted to do is go back to that spot I opened up. Stone Garden? Where's the one I just opened? Fantasy 14. 90% story and cutscenes. Yeah. Luckily, that story I thought was really good. I played up through Endwalker. I enjoyed the story. I didn't know where they'd get... I didn't know how they could come back from Endwalker, though. I didn't know where they'd go from there. And it turns out they didn't either. But I heard this newest expansion might be good. Another chatter here, / fellow streamer, Sapphire Silverstrand, said they're pretty excited for it. So we'll see how it goes.
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from deep underground to the surface above and beyond. But this tree feels tainted.
It did feel like playing a movie in a lot of ways. Yeah. Yeah.
You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has a plan, and you must serve her with your death. You heed your mother's wishes and take root. But then you hear a voice, a friendly whisper from beyond. The voice knows you. He understands you. He loves you. He offers you your freedom and asks but one small service in return. Grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new friend begins to make demands. Small services, then larger and more often. They cause you pain. At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the Godwoken when they come. Then you shall be free. The roots of a great ancestor.
Well, that was nice. Oh.
The thought occurs. The sign replaced one bad deal with another.
I think this is elven business, not mine. I think I know what this guy's going through. Poor thing. Sometimes you choose wrong. Them's the breaks.
No such thing as luck. Only self-earned success. Or as in this case, self-earned failure.
To trade one's soul for immortality and then lose out on your prize? That is unfortunate, no matter the circumstances.
Desperation leads to stupidity. Among the stupid, anyway.
There you have it. Oh, but I think we might have. We're back. Whew. I knew this wouldn't solve my story problem. Or the mission I'm on problem. What are you gonna do, you know? Not worth it. I think we're gonna leave this place alone at this point. We'll try and go up here. And that'll be the last thing we try tonight. Oh. I guess while we're here, we can... On our way, we can try and get back our source. Really? A long walk, huh? I'm good. Yeah, there are people in there. There's no great way I've found in this game to recover source. I mean, vampirism is infinitely better than how I used to have to do it. Just hope I'd find one of those big canisters. Before we ever leave this island, if you're here, chat, remind me. We must fight those scarecrows. They kicked my butt initially, but I think I have a chance now. We're all sourced up. Now we head north for the Red Princess. Mother of Dragons. Allegedly. I also am very hopeful this bridge does what it's supposed to. Chat. What was I thinking? There's a waypoint over there. How would I get everyone over there? Are they all burning? They're all decaying. Why? What happened? Could teleport everyone over there. We'll see if this is a more feasible way, though. We took out this whole camp. They were lone wolves. It felt good. They were trying to kill us because the Black Ring paid them to do so. We got a lot of loot here. It was awesome. No one's gonna follow me. We're gonna charge to the fire.
These river guys will shoot you through if you get too close. I'm gonna try.
What's this? I found something.
There's a treasure chest here. Whoa. Neat. Justinia's favor. She has Lucky Charm, right? What does it do? Likelihood of finding extra treasures whenever loot is stashed. I think I'm past the need of that. The 2% crit chance is just better for me. I've been keeping those named things, though. Hey, fish stick. It's going well. How are you? Cool. That missed. Neat-o. Did remind me I haven't been doing shout-outs. So I'll start with Sandy. Then I'll give you a shout-out as well once the cooldown ends. There we go. I'm above the dirt, so I'm on the up. Hey, I like that. It's a good way to look at it. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, we had to fight this camp in 3 phases, which was a wild experience. Oh, okay. I can pick that lock. I am so sad that path's interrupted. Yeah, school wasn't too bad. Got some people, PLC stuff I got to work on this week. A couple exams also, so it's busy. I don't miss my school days. I don't. I wish you the best. What are you studying? Put the Forza playlist and snag the title Toyota 4Runner. So I'm pretty happy about that too. Put that down for a couple of days. Nice. Progress is fun. I played Forza 4.
I see a trap nearby.
That's a trap.
And I quite enjoyed it, but I'm not great at racing games because I don't know anything about cars. Trying my new shout-out command. See if it works. It did work. I should have done that for you, Sandy. I'm sorry. Ow. Ow. Whew. I don't know what we did to deserve that, missing that trap, but I'll take it. That's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Yeah, we made it through. It's fine. Yes, by the same creators. They made this before Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 2 and 1, obviously. Well, before this game. But Larian is the developer. Good stuff. Whew. Yes. Loot.
True enough. And that giant lizard must look like a great
Finesse, sneaking, and thievery. I'm sure she's going to love this. Yes. She is. Are you into these kind of games, Fishstick? Huntsman and Hydra Fist. Not worth it. Well, old. Yep. I think he's a Hydra Fist guy. Let's see. No. Big ring. Well, it seems we found the area, but it also seems that it's going to be a lot of dialogue, and I don't want to rush that. So, instead of doing it like I said we would, I think we found our starting point for next time. So, let's find someone to raid. I know you just got here, Fishstick. So sorry for that, but I'm glad you're here. Good to see you in chat. Let's see. Who is on? A few people. You too, Lawless? I think we're gonna raid Bohannon. That has become a Monday tradition of ours. She is playing World vs. World in Guild Wars 2. And a bit of Dragon Bash, it says. It's a lot of fun. I have played Baldur's Gate, probably the only turn-based game I've played much of aside from Fire Emblem, aside of Pokemon games. I did notice you're a Pokemon fan. That makes sense. But you might like these. I don't know. They are story-rich. The combat's a lot of fun, so might be worth checking out. But that's gonna... Yeah, story is good. This one's been really good. That's going to do it for me tonight, chat. I will be back on Wednesday playing... It's a hybrid night. Could be more of this. Might be Guild Wars. I'll determine that on Wednesday when I load up. But until then, I hope you all have a great night, great day tomorrow, and hope to see you back on Wednesday. Thanks, chat. Have a good night.